Morning guys, welcome back to the channel. And yeah, I'm in my truck again. We're off to the dyno again. So yesterday they fitted the boost controller, started finishing the map off. If any of you haven't watched the last video, go and watch the video. I'll put a link to it in the end, at the end of this video. The boost controller broke and I had to stop doing the dyno. So they installed that yesterday, started trying to finish off the map, and they've done a few runs with it. They started adding boost. They got up to 1 bar of boost. I think it made just over 300 brake, and it was losing boost. So they done some investigating, done a leak test and a smoke test, and found out that the inlet manifold was leaking. So they've removed the inlet manifold, welded the welds back up. The manifold he bought was a second-hand manifold. Re-welded the welds. It was leaking out of the welds, and they said, yeah, come up today. Hopefully what they've done will resurrect it. They can put more boost in and go from there. But it's looking promising. It's gone over 300 with leaking boost at 1 bar. So yeah, I mean, technically if that holds 1 bar, that car should technically run, on the build that he's built, the turbo that he's got, should run 2 bar of boost. But even at 1.5 bar, I think it's going to make good figures. So I'm just waiting for Dave to turn up and warming the truck up. We're going to head over there, and yeah, I'll see you in a bit. We made it. We're over here. He's just cleaning up the inlet manifold before he puts that back on. I'm going to get over there and show you what he's had to weld up. Yeah, I'll see you in a sec. There we go. Here's the inlet. So it leaked across there, cracked across there, so he's had to weld that up, and then a bit on the end there. So they're just cleaning that up. They're going to reinstall that, and then hopefully do some more runs and get it sorted. So yeah, as soon as they're done, I'll come back with an update. See you in a bit. Keith was just explaining to me what was going on with the boost drop off. It's quite considerable, and how much it should have picked up boost across that line, and it didn't. On the last run, I don't know if you can see that, they got 311, try and move the camera so you can see, 311.1 horsepower, but he said what was going on is it wasn't building the correct boost here. It should have been a higher curve there, and when it got up to more boost, it should have carried on and climbing, and they noticed that the drop off was quite bad, so they decided to have a look and investigate what was going on. And then that's how they ended up doing like a smoke test on it, and that's how they found the leak, the cracks in the inlet manifold. So he was saying it should build boost earlier and hold it, and then when it gets to the top of the rev range over there, obviously it's going to make and hold a lot more power, and the duty cycle on the boost controller, he can change that and add more boost. So technically, once this is all done and back together, he's quite quietly confident that this is going to make a hell of a lot more power than that. I'm not going to jinx anything, but there might be a chance that the power might start with a 4. We'll see. But yeah, we'll go from there. They're just sorting the inlet out, sorting the gasket out, and then they're going to put that back on. So as soon as I can come back with an update, I will, and I'll see you in a bit. Another beaut. Cortina. Painted in a lovely BMW colour. I believe the guys next door, Pristine Bodyworks, painted this, and the boys in here are doing some work on it. A lovely, lovely thing. Don't see many of them anymore. Very nice. I think it's running as... Keith, that running as E-Tech? think that's running a Z-Tech on throttle bodies. She's fixed. Just going to warm it up and start doing some runs. I'll update you in a mo. Hey! Right, I don't know if you can hear me too well. The fans are going. The boys are just warming it up now. Obviously, there's a bit more fettling to do with the map at the higher things, but we've got boost. They just hooked everything up, and it's going to run through the stages of tweaking the final bits before we get to the power runs. I'll try and get some footage. It's sounding angry. It's a beaut. Yeah, let them do their thing and I'll cut back in a bit. Taken out of the wastegate, they're going to just do a quick run, see where it makes. How'd it get on? 215. 218. 218. That's with all the duty taken out, isn't it?
On spring pressure.
On spring pressure. So you're doing nearly 220 on spring pressure. I don't know if you could just hear that. They took all the duty out. It's doing 218. Did he just say 218?
220.
So basically 220 on spring pressure with no extra boost. So now they're going to start adding a boost, tweaking it on the way up, and then carry on and carry on. So yeah, see you in a sec. They're going for a 10% duty cycle on the boost now, so we'll see what that makes. Might get a bit noisy again. I think we should film Dave's reaction. 10% duty cycle, you ready? Noisy. We've got to go up to 80 yet. 80. Got to go up to 99.9. How'd that do on 10%?
Bringing the boost up and yes, you won't touch it a little bit. So what we've got there,
was that a bar yet, was that?
0.1 of a bar.
0.1.
Yeah. Not 0.1. Right. Not 0.1 of a bar. Yeah, it's got 0.8, 0.9.
Oh, 0.9.
Brought it up.
Brought it up. Oh, it brought it up by one. Right, got it up. Bit more fettling, as they say. Be back in a little while. So we found the limit of a CG Motorsport clutch. 340.2 brake horsepower.
That foot-pounds wrong.
And 328 foot-pounds.
No, that one's wrong.
Was that wrong, did you say?
Yeah, because if you go on the one that slipped.
Yeah, like the top one's the one that slips.
Oh, okay.
343.
Oh, right, okay, so it made more torque there, 343.54. So the clutch gave up. At the moment, 340 point, what, Dave, 2, was it?
343.54.
343.54 brake horsepower.
No, that's the torque.
Oh, that was the torque. Yeah, that's what killed the clutch. But what brake horsepower has it made?
It's at 340 odd.
340.2 brake horsepower at the moment.
But that run was 326 because it's clutch slipped.
Clutch slipped, yeah, at 326. So we're going to let it cool down. It's got a bit more. What did you say, Keith? You got to do a little bit more what?
Just refinements for driving. So
Just-
a bit
just-
of acceleration, enrichment. So there's no.
A few more enrichments and stuff he's got to do. But yeah, I think that's a healthy 340. You said, Keith, as well, didn't you? That's we've got plenty more to go if we wanted to on that. So yeah, this could easily do 400 plus. So yeah, I'll give you an update in a bit. We're going to let the clutch cool down and see what else we can do. See you in a bit. Just ironing out the final tweaks and fueling bits and what have you, and then we're going to find out if we're going to push for any more power or leave it at that until find a suitable clutch. Not sure what's happening yet. We're going to let them finish off the map, and I'll come back with an update in a bit.
I don't mind that, but I wouldn't like ask for it. When I had my boat car,
Guys, super diff, cosy rear arms. We'll try and walk through cosy engine. Can you guess what it is yet? Mark 4 Escort, 4-wheel drive, cosy, proper tool. Still more tweaking. I think Dave's decided that that's it. We're going to leave it. You did say that's it, Dave, didn't you? Leave it at 340. Going to leave it at 340. The clutch ain't happy. If we had a better clutch, we could carry on pushing it. And Keith said, and change the wastegate because it's not as good. You could push it well over 400. But at the moment, a solid 340 should be bomb-proof at that power. And in all fairness, in a little Fiesta, uncontrollable. So yeah, that's the end result. It didn't die, it made it. The clutch weren't happy, but we've let it cool down. He's doing his final tweaks now. Dave said leave it at 340, don't push it. So he's ironing all the bits out that he's got to do. So yeah, that's it from us today. As always, massive thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon on the next one. Stay safe and be lucky.